So we're going to start day 3 now, and one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to go past the cave sign today. We're going to go outside the cavern zone and into the cave. We're going to make 2 cave dives, and those dives are all going to start and finish the same way. So at the start of every cave dive now, we're going to make an estrel.
Yeah.
Today we're going to make a modified estrel, and then at the end of the cave dive we're going to make sure we make a safety stop. So that's going to be 3 minutes, 5 meters or 20 foot. What we're going to do though is we're going to attempt now to make something called a cave connection. So we're going to do a land workshop where I'm going to show you a bit more about how to run the reel and the different types of connection to the cave line. Then when we connect onto the cave line and we're moving now into the cave zone, we might find some markers on that cave. So we're going to do some work about how you're going to communicate with your teammates that you've seen something. If you need to take some action about that, what would that action be? So we'll talk a little bit about the markers. You're going to need some markers yourself in case we come across things that require you to place something onto that line. In that first session then, when we make our exit, we will do a 0 visibility exit. I will tell you which one that's going to be at the start of the dive, depending on the particular cave we find ourselves in. Once that's done, we'll make our safety stop, and then we'll make our exit. We'll then take a break, do our debrief. We're then going to go and make a second cave dive. And during that dive, we'll switch the roles. So if you were diver 1 for the first session, you'll be diver 2, vice versa. So you'll each get a chance to use the reel and make the connection. We'll go in, again, we'll make a second intro dive. Everything else stays the same, the gas limits, the gas rules, the data awareness that you'll need to have for when we turn and when we make the cave connection. We'll then do a different 0 visibility drill on the way out, and what I'll do is I'll do an air share which might then turn into 0 visibility.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you on land in the interval what we'll do with the long hose, how we'll manage that, and how the team will move, how they'll position themselves when they've now got to deal with an additional hose while they're making the exit. The dive will end with a safety stop. If we have any leftover gas, we might do a few more skills in the open water, and then we'll make our exit, and then we'll come back for the debrief.